ॐ ध्यायति सत्यं गुणातीतं गुणात्रयासंवितं लोकनाथत्रैलोकेशं कौस्तुभावरणं हरिम् ॐ नीलवर्णं पीतवस्त्रं श्रीवत्सपादभूषितं गोविन्द गोकुलानन्दं ब्रह्मादयैवारपि पूजितम् ॐ गुणात्रयं गुणातीतं गोविन्द गरुध्वजा जनार्दनजनातीतं जानकी वल्लभं हरिं सत्यनारायणं देवं वन्देऽहं कामदं प्रभुं लीलाविततं विश्वं येन तस्मै नमो नमः। हरि ओं शान्ति 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 हरि ओं। Thanks all Satyanarayan Bhagavan ki jai. My humble pranams, Sitaram, to each and every one of you this wonderful Saturday afternoon. And Bhagavad Mahapuran tells us that in Kali Yuga, that the ones who comes out like a day like today, a Saturday afternoon, when the wind is on all and the temperature is dropping drastically, that they would look crazy in the eyes of the other people. No? It says that when you see a sadhu on the street and he has on his dhoti kurta, you would think that he went out of his mind. And this is coming to pass. No, this is what is good. When you see Satyam Jnanam Anantam, when you see good people out there, then you think that their entire life is all corrupted. But in the Sri Satyanarayan Katha, Pratham Adhyay, it says nicely, it says, Ek samay ki bhaat hai, naimisharanya tirte mein, sonakari ataste har hazar ऋषियों ने श्री सूत जी से पहुंचे प्रभु। इस कलयुग में वेद विद्या रहित मनुष्यों को प्रभु भक्ति किस प्रकार मिल सकती है तथा उनका उद्धार कैसे होगा, हे मुनि शिष्ट। को ऐसे तक बताए जैसे थोक समय में इन पुण्य मिलन और मन वंचित पल या मिल जाए, इस प्रकार की कथा सुने की हम इच्छा रहती है। That it says that, and it sounds like we keep repeating ourselves, but we have to remind ourselves that in that Naimisharanya forest, there was 88,000 rishis, and there was also Saunak Muni. Saunak Muni was there. And these 88,000 munis, what they did, listen how they approach this great Maharishi. They said, Sri Suchi se paucha he Prabhu o Bhagavan. That इस कलयुग में वेद विद्या रहित मनुष्यों को प्रभु भक्ति किस प्रकार मिल सकती है। That in this age of Kali Yuga, that He Bhagavan, He Prabhu, that in this age of Kali Yuga, how can humans devoid of Vedic knowledge? How can they attain this devotion of Bhagavan? How can they be magnetized to the feet of Bhagavan? And how will they be liberated? O best of, O Mahasage, O Maharishi, please tell us the penance by which one can gain this merit. and desire results in a short time. The key word here is इस प्रकार की कथा सुने कि हम इच्छा रहते हैं. That please deliver this katha to us. How can they gain moksha in a short time? This was the main objective, because they know that us here, us in this Kali Yuga, in this Manuj group, our time is very limited. Our time is very limited. We born, we understand that we took that first breath, and none of us knows or understand when this prana decides to leave this body. It can be now, it can be tomorrow, it can be the next day, it can be 20 years from now and 30 years from now. God bless you. But this was the question that these humble rishi had, because they know that we come here in this short time. They understand that our karma is all corrupted already. So they're asking, what is the quickest way that man can gain moksha? And as I was going through this katha today, I remember this little story. There was this boy, he was going to school, and he was questioned by his friend that what is the value of your life? So he couldn't answer. That was one of the topics in school. So he came home and he asked his father. He says, Dad, what is the value of my life? Is there a price tag on your life? And father was stumbled, and he says he thought first, and he went outside and he took his little time to think how to answer this question, because this is not an ordinary question. And he picked up 3 beautiful rock stones from his garden, and he cleaned them up nicely, and he gave them back. And he says, hey beta, you take these 3 stones, and I want you to go first to the garden shop, to that nursery, to the green shop. And second, I want you to go to the museum. And I think third, he sent him to a jewel store. Yeah? But he says when you get to there, you offer them this stone, and if they ask you what price it is, you put up 2 fingers. So the boy, without questioning, he went. And he went first to the garden store, the nursery. And he met this beautiful attendant, and he says that I have this rock to sell. And the ladies looked at it, and she said, wow, this is beautiful, I can put it in my garden. How much do you want for it? So he puts up his 2 fingers, and she said, great, I'll give you $2 for it. So he took his $2 and he went on. And he went to the museum. And as he approached the museum, he met an attendant. They're very nice people. And this guy, he gave him the stone that he has in his pocket, and he was amazed. He goes, oh my God, I never saw something like this before. That, are you selling it? Yes. How much do you want for it? And he says that I would ask, and he put up his 2 fingers, no? And he says, okay, so $200. He says, yes. And he was all smiling, It's only happiness entered his mind. And then lastly, he went to the jewel store. And the jeweler took his glasses out, and the magnifying glass and whatever, and he started looking. And he says, boy, and when he asked him the price, the boy put his finger up. And he says, yes, I can give you $2,000 for this. And the boy was so happy that he ran home, he ran to his father. And then his father had, that's the little story that his father had to give him. The father said that, oh son, and do you understand now the value of your life. That it does not matter where you came from, what's your status in life, or even how much money you have. What matters is the place you choose to be in and who you are surrounded by. So this is why I start tonight with the few of us here nicely, because we understand the question that this 88,000 Rishi asked. We understand the importance of Bhagwan, because only through Bhagwan life is possible. Only through following the feet of Bhagwan, this short time that the first sloka in the Pratham Adhyay talks about is coming to worship Bhagwan, do like what we did, do Abhishekam, and do offer Bhagwan his 16 bidis, exactly like what we do tonight. Devotees, this is my little message to you, and I hope you go home and you think about it and make it fruited in your life. Sometimes it's always we're speaking to the wrong group of people, but you will tell one of your friends, right, Ajay? You tell them and tell them the story of the little boy, and that should bring happiness to them. Sriman Narayan, Narayan, Narayan.